Good morning, dear students. How are you? All are you happy? Okay? Okay. So, my dear students, I am going to tell you about journey of food. So, journey of food will start from mouth. Okay? Journey of food will start off from mouth. How start from mouth? So, whenever we are eating anything, for example, we are eating dal, rice, chapati, whatever we are eating, it first take place in our mouth. So in our mouth, what's happened with the help of teeth? Okay, with the help of teeth, it will convert it into small form. It will cut down. We are chewing that. We are cutting down in a smaller pieces. And this smaller pieces, what's happened? Here in our mouth, salivary glands are present. That salivary glands secretes saliva. When they are secreting saliva, that saliva is mixed with food, whatever we are eating. For example, we are eating chapati. So in that chapati, that saliva is mixed and it is little bit juicy now. So what's happened? It will very easy to cut down, to chew down the things. So saliva is very important. Salivary gland is very important in our mouth. Salivary gland secretes saliva. That saliva is help to food break down. After breaking down that food material, our tongue helps to push down. Our tongue helps to push down that food material. That food is go down by this area, and this is neck area. And inside this neck, here in this part, esophagus is present. What is esophagus? So with the help of that food pipe is known as esophagus. With the help of that esophagus, food goes down to into the stomach. Okay, so what's happened? First we have chewed the food. After chewing that food, the food is break down into smaller pieces, and the smaller pieces move inside the stomach through the esophagus. Okay, after what happened there? In that stomach, the food moves down towards the esophagus into the stomach. Stomach is a J-shaped organ, okay, that is helping the digestive system, that is inside of our body. So that stomach contains all that food and it can blending out it. How blending out? Because here in stomach, digestive juices are present, acids are present, and that acids are digestive juices. That digestive juices again blend the food, and contraction process is going on in the stomach. So because of that, what's happened? That food is totally blending out and it is more soluble. Okay, after that soluble process, the food from that stomach move towards the intestine, small intestine. In that way, here liver is also present. So what happened? That liver secretes a juice that is called bile juice. Okay, liver secretes bile. Why it is secreting bile? When the process of digestion is happening in that stomach, that liver secretes bile, and that bile is bile juice. That bile juice is mixed with food, and what's happened? It helps to digest. It helps to digest the fats. How fats now, you are asking? The fats is coming from, like we are eating pizza, burger, ghee, oil. So all these oil and ghee contains fat. That fat is existing in our body. Okay, that fat can settle down in our body and we can get fat. So dear students, that secreted from that bile, what's happened? That bile juice secreted from that liver, and that juice helps to break down that fat that we are eating, that break down fat. When fat is break down in the small pieces or in a very liquid form, it can very easy to the digestion process. After that, what's happened? The fat is break down, the fat is dissolved because of that bile juice. After that, that food again go through the small intestine. Now it has reached to the small intestine. Here one more organ is present, and that is pancreas. pancreas, what's happened in pancreas? Pancreas also secreting a juice, and that, okay, so that food, what happened with that food? That food again moves towards to the small intestine. Now food is going to the small intestine. Now what happened here? Here one more organ is present, that is pancreas. Okay, below that stomach, here pancreas is present, and pancreas is secreting one more thing, that is insulin. Pancreas secreting insulin. Because of that insulin, in small intestine, the sugar level, whatever food we are eating, it contains sugar also. How sugar, that you will know about that sugar in higher classes. So my dear students, that pancreas secrete insulin that control the sugar level of the body. When it will not control the sugar level of the body, so you know what's happened. Some persons, are suffering from that problem, that is called sugar. So that sugar problem will not take place in our body. So that is why that secrete insulin. Pancreas contains insulin, and that insulin, it is secreted to the small intestine. And in small intestine, one more thing, many enzymes are present, and that enzymes will do their work. Their work is only to dissolve that food in more soluble form. Here the process of digestion is finished. Okay, so what's happened in small intestine, you can see here also. In that small intestine, all the nutrients absorbed by the blood streams. All the blood streams absorb here all the nutrients from the food, and it export the nutrients all over the body. And after that, all the nutrients consist from that small intestine. All the nutrients, small intestine's walls are absorbed. All the nutrients, small intestine's wall absorbed, and from that walls, blood streams are present there. Their blood streams take whole nutrients and it expose to the body. Whole nutrients it take from the small intestine and it deliver to the whole body part. Okay, now nutrients has gone. Now what's happened? All the waste material is left. That waste material, what's happened with that waste material? That waste material will go down to the large intestine. Okay, so in that large intestine, all the waste material it will take from small intestine. All the waste material is go to the large intestine, and from large intestine it converted into mucus form. Okay, then mucus, some sticky like structure. So these will convert into mucus form, and in this large intestine all mucus will go out through the anus in the waste material. So all these waste material that left in our body will come out from large intestine, and it will, after that large intestine, it will go to the anus, and from the anus whole waste material from our body will come out from our body. Okay, I hope you will understood very well the journey of food. If you have any doubt, you can call me or you can WhatsApp. Thank you.